at work. This story is about child rag pickers and their contribution to the recycling industry. Fed up of his father's atrocities, Velu, an 11-year-old boy, ran away from his village and went to Chennai by train. When he got off the train at Chennai Central, Velu was amazed to see the busy crowd. Feeling exhausted and hungry, Velu sat on a bench with his little bundle of belongings. A little girl named Jaya called out from behind him, inquiring whether he was new to the town. She was picking up dirty plastic cups from the floor and stuffing them into a large sack that she carried on her shoulder. When he didn't reply, she told Velu that the place was full of children like him who had run away from home. Looking at Velu's face, she realized that he was hungry and offered to help him find some food. Not knowing where to go, Velu followed Jaya out of the station and onto a bridge. From the bridge, he saw huge buildings, towers, and a number of roads. After an hour of walking, Velu and Jaya reached a big building where a wedding ceremony was in progress. Jaya led Velu behind the building to a big garbage bin overflowing with rubbish. She pulled out some leftovers and gave them to Velu. Velu was horrified, but since he was very hungry, he gulped them down. Jaya picked a couple of bottles from the garbage, dumped them in her sack and walked away, saying she had work to do. Velu quickly followed her. They reached a row of strange-looking huts built of metal sheets, tires, bricks, wood and plastic. Velu thought of the houses in his village, which were made of mud and palm leaves. Jaya walked to one of the strange huts and left the sack outside. Then she handed Velu an empty sack, a stick and a pair of old shoes. Velu wondered what he could do with those things. Jaya told him that the rag pickers in the city collected paper, plastic and glass from rubbish bins and sold them to a man called Bazar Jaggu. Velu was puzzled because he had heard a lot of people throwing away rubbish, but he wondered why anyone would want to buy rubbish. Jaya told him that Bazar Jaggu bought the rubbish and sold it to a factory. Velu was shocked. He had not run away and come here to dig through garbage bins. However, he had no other way of earning enough to buy food and decided to be a rag picker till he found a better job. World.